Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me to grow my channel. I really appreciate it. It's been a heck of a ride this year. I want to encourage you to always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising in case something doesn't resonate with you. Your sun sign, it's the core view. It's your value system. It's how you're going to view the world. And your moon sign, it's your emotional reaction and response to what's going on, like the energies around you, the people, these planets, and then your rising sign, that's your personality. So it's how you interact with the world. It's how the world views you. This reading today is going to cover December 9th through the 15th, and that includes a full moon and the 12-12 gateway. That one's peeking at me. I guess that's it. So that's kind of cool. Lots going on there. I am doing yearly, so I'm doing the 2020 preview videos. They will be up as soon as I do a video. I will drop it in. So be sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when your video is released. I'm kind of going based on what Spirit tells me and loosely on like views that I've had over the last 6 months. Just kind of whatever happens, happens. But they will all be out before the beginning of the year. If you would like a personal year ahead video, it's only going to be $20.20. So for 2020, you can get the 2020 preview. I'm also selling gift certificates. You can purchase a video. It doesn't have to be that. It can be a different kind if you would like. All my videos will be on sale for $20.20 through the month of December. And you just need to hit me with the email at moondirected@gmail.com. So, oh, and no wonder you only have this one card, because this one card is kind of busy. It's kind of occupying of all of your energy. So let's take a look at what's going on for the week with you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is hard at work, paying attention to the details, focused on something that you're trying to accomplish. And so no wonder you only have one card. That's a lot. And if you can do that in the middle of this crazy, crazy season that we're in, right, where all this stuff is going on, that's amazing. And I'm impressed and proud of you, because we have this energy of this project that we've all been working on, and time to try to wrap things up before the end of the year. And so it looks like you're focused and paying attention to the details, and so that's excellent. We do have Mercury moving into Sagittarius on Monday, which is nice because that should make things feel just a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, a little more fun. But you look like you're going to be down to business, organizing that idea, trying to figure out how to present it to others. But you have the Secret Keeper. This is the second time this has come out today, but there's been also another one like that. So there seems to be, because the moon is going to be in Gemini for the middle of the week, there seems to be this need to not over-present our ideas, like not give too much away. There's going to be this urge to want to speak up, kind of throw the spaghetti against the wall, see what sticks. You know, I've got this action, I've got this energy, I want to communicate. But apparently not everything. So be selective. Be selective in what about your project you're willing to put out there to the world. What kind of information are you willing to put out there that would benefit you? Yes, a little bit of salesmanship would be beneficial, but mostly it looks like you don't want to put too much out there in case, you know, somebody says, oh, that's a good idea, I think I'll take that. Right? You don't want to do that. So kind of be aware of that. Understand that on Wednesday, so the moon moves into Gemini at 11:47 a.m. on Tuesday. So it's there Tuesday and Wednesday and early Thursday. Well, actually most of Thursday. And there's this, you know, you want to move things forward. You want to find the solutions. You want to do this stuff. But Wednesday, the energy is also kind of being jacked around because of some other planetary actions. And so there might be this sense of isolation, but I think you might welcome that because you want to be focused. And so you may not find that as a bad thing at all. There's this heavy weight of lots to do. And it looks like you're already feeling it. But as long as you are doing what you feel passionate about, you're in the right track, right? Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So if you're like focused on this but you're not excited about it and it feels like drudgery and you're just trying to get through it, Try to look for the fun. Try to see where it is in the moment. Where can you find something? Finding the joy in the now moments will be very beneficial to you. So we have a full moon that's happening in Gemini on Thursday morning at 12:12 Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. So that is on the 12th day of the 12th month in a year that is a 12, because if you take 2019 and you do the numerology on it, it breaks down to a 12, and then it further breaks down to a 3. So the 12 is that really high divine Christed light of love, and it's pouring into the planet. Not everyone will feel it or be aware of it, but that doesn't mean they're not receiving it, because they are. And it's this energy that encourages us to recognize our own sense of divinity, that we are indeed a spark of the divine source that is here, just having a human experience, you know. And so enjoying all of that human experience and understanding that you came here to have fun, learn lessons, yes, grow your soul, definitely. You know, these things, we definitely made plans with people, and the hard, difficult things were things that we prearranged when we came here, because I'm going to go in there and I'm going to handle this, I'm going to solve this karma, I'm going to do these things, because it's a very important stage we're at. We're elevating from the Piscean age into the age of Aquarius, and so they're choosing to come at this time was very brave and courageous. So congratulations. Try to have fun while you're here. Try to have some fun. So let's get a little bit of guidance on this full moon, and also on this gateway of 12/12, and how it's going to, you know, how to best use it. How to best use that energy to your highest and best good. Okay, you have renewing your life. Getting rid of the crap that doesn't work. Perfect for a full moon. Absolutely the perfect thing to do in a full moon. This full moon is happening in your 9th house. Your 9th house of long distance travel, of research, but it's also in your spiritual growth and development. And so releasing what is holding you back from being able to absorb in this Christed light and use it in a way that really is beneficial to you. Look, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. There we go. Your dreams need a practical plan. What are you passionate about? What are you willing to put in the hard work on? If you're putting this hard work on something that you're not passionate about, time to rethink that. If you're willing to do this about something you're not passionate about, how much more willing would you be to do it about something that you are passionate about, but it needs a plan? So what in your life is interfering with your ability to create this plan? Where can you declutter your life so that you can make this practical plan that you can apply yourself to have the results that you would like to have? And so writing down what your hopes, your goals, your dreams, and your wishes are for this full moon, very important. What are you willing to release in order to accomplish them? Equally important. And equally important, or maybe even more important, is your gratitude list. Start counting your blessings, because I think that when you start writing them down, literally writing them down, I am grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I have a job that pays my bills, that I have a job that almost pays my bills. It's better than not being able to pay any of my bills, right? That I have family that loves me, that I have friends, that I have whatever, right? Whatever it is, start looking around for other things that you're grateful for. Be grateful for your favorite pair of sweatpants that you can come home and relax in after the end of a really hard day of, pounding it out, right? Whatever it is that makes you feel happy. Write down your gratitude list, because then when you start counting your blessings, you automatically improve your mood, which raises your frequency that you're emanating, that vibrational energy, which is going to attract in higher vibrational opportunities and relationships to you. So getting rid of the stuff that's weighing you down, that's keeping you in the lower vibrational energies, is the way to go. And if you can't think of anything else to do, if you're like, I don't know, just go clean out your underwear drawer. Start there. Start there. If you have reached into your underwear drawer and you've picked up a pair of underpants and you go, oh, I don't want to wear these because they have holes, they sag, they don't fit right, they're too big, they're too small, and they're whatever. Toss them out. Clear some space. It's a small thing, but it's something you can literally do every time you reach into the underwear drawer. You can't wear these socks, they have holes in them, into the garbage. Don't just put them back in there. Why are you hanging on to things that don't serve you? And then you take the idea of that and you look at the other parts of your life. You know, do you have stuff that's just sitting on your counter? Well, all those flyers, you're not even using them. Like, those sales have already passed. Toss them. Start methodically going through your life and eliminating what doesn't work. It actually will change the energy of you. It'll change the energy around you. And it opens up the opportunity for other things to come in. Okay. This idea, this thing that you're working on, your dream needs a practical plan, and you need to consult an expert. Whatever it is, this thing that you're passionate about, that you want to do, that you're willing to put the hard work into, that you're not necessarily ready to share with the world yet, you don't have enough information. And even though stuff will be highlighted and information will come to you with this full moon because it is in your research and arena, I think that you need to actually do more research. You need to do a little self-reflection on what it is that brings you the pleasure and the joy in the life that you're willing to commit to. Because on Thursday evening, that moon's going to move into Cancer, and that really wants you to stop and take a look at yourself and what makes you happy and what are you willing to commit to. But it says more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So whatever this is, because when it says practical plan, an expert, I feel like you need to pick up the phone and call somebody. Like, you need more information. And only you know exactly what it is that you're looking at here, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, what it is that you're trying to do to help bring the sense of balance into your life. Oh my gosh, the light. That moon moves into Leo late on Saturday night. It's 10:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this is about boosting your self-confidence and recognizing your own self-worth and the hard work and what you've accomplished. Like, recognizing that this is you and this is what you're doing now, and something that isn't even maybe necessarily what you're passionate about, or you are passionate about, but you can't seem to get the idea up off the ground because maybe you just don't have enough information, or you don't have a practical enough plan, or there's something that there's more needed, more needed, but you need it from an outside source at this point. We've talked about, Libra, how you guys are on some kind of I feel like it feels career-oriented. It feels like this job-related kind of atmosphere, that you are having a slow slog getting off the starting blocks for. It's like, I want to go, but I don't know which direction to. I don't have enough. I don't know enough. I can't really see my way through. And two things are needed, okay? Because when I look at this, it says two things are needed for you to be able to focus and put that kind of effort in detail and to be successful. The Knight of Pentacles goes slow, step by step, methodically, but he gets to where he's going. And so this is you guys, and it's not just this week because this energy's been coming up a lot. So two things that you need. You need a practical plan, and you need more information because you are fogged and go slow. That's 3 cards. You only have like 6 cards here. You didn't get a ton of cards. You got 2 messages, okay? So you have this one. You need more information. It needs a practical plan. It needs to be, like, write it out. Like, write out what it is. It's one of these things where I almost want to say you start at the back and work your way to the front. So, what's the end goal? Okay, if I'm going to do this, then what would I need ahead of that? So you know, in order to hit that mark, what do I need? Okay, so in order to hit that mark, what do I need? And start working your way back to where you are right now so that you know where your next step is, where it is that, okay, so I need more information on this first. You know, and if you can't do that because you don't have enough information, maybe any of those points. Okay, well, I know in order to accomplish this at some point, I'm going to need to know about this. Start there. Consult an expert, and they'll say, well, what you're going to need to get here is you're going to need this and this. Okay, well, that helps you work backwards to where you are. Right? So whatever parts you do know about, start gathering the information in a very organized, meticulous, like however, like a flow chart, if that's what you use, a file cabinet, like keep it really organized, because I have a feeling it's going to come in bits and pieces in order for you to pull it together like a jigsaw puzzle is what I'm seeing in my head. I'm seeing a jigsaw puzzle that needs all these, like, okay, I could do this little section over here, but I can't connect it to this over there yet. And so very organized, great note-taking is going to be really important. But the other thing that's going to be important, the other message that you have that seems really high is this passion, because it says embracing enthusiasm, and we have passion. So this is something that you're not necessarily ready to share with the world, right? Because we have the secret keeper, and you still need to do some decluttering and releasing and letting. It says renewing your life, though. I want you to understand this is ending of a cycle to beginning of a cycle. And so I think it's more about the building process of what the next steps are so that you can renew your life. But I think you renew your life through your enthusiasm and your passion and your excitement about what it is you're trying to accomplish. I think you guys have felt like you've been stuck in molasses, right? In January, it's just not moving. And part of it is I think you have a big dream. Don't ever think that's the problem with Libra. They are able to have the big dream. It's the fine details of it. And you are being asked to examine what are the fine details of this project and what do you need to know. And so start gathering the information and start moving yourself in the direction that you want to go. You can do it. You have unlimited potential just like everyone else. We all have unlimited potential. We all co-create with spirit. We can all bring in the flow of abundance to us. In your particular case, in this particular instance, whatever this big dream is that you have, you need more information. You need a plan. So passion and enthusiasm, if it's been waning because nothing seems to be happening, light a fire under yourself by going out and figuring out this one part that you can definitely see clearly. The more clearly you can see the final product, the more your enthusiasm is going to rise up. But I think because this full moon is happening in that 9th house of research, long distance travel, knowledge and information experts, you need to talk to an expert, or 2 or 3, but for each stage along the way. This looks interesting. I really want to know what you're doing. Be sure to leave me a comment. All right, you guys take care. Be sure to hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I upload the yearly reading for you. And I hope to see you again next week. You take care. Have a great week. Make a plan.